kind of I guess a different question to ask is there an anime that you watched and by the time you were done with it, you were just like, that was hot garbage. I wish I hadn't watched that. Or like you would pay money to not remember it.
I know there are, but I think I've forgotten them.
Thank God. It looks like your wish came true.
I mean that's what happens.
There's a lot of the anime that are just like, oh, this was 100% written for just a certain type of people that maybe we don't need to associate with. But then it's just like, but that's like the easy answer, kind of,
Martine wishes he could unwatch Redo Healer.
Why do you have to bring that up?
With that one world in another world with my level 2 skill.
There was I remember
he's got like the wolf or the dog waifu, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
It like starts off, he's a baby and he's like this royal with the crest on his chest and finds out they're terrible people and they plan to kill the baby.
And they throw him out. Yeah.
Throw him out because they think he's weak, but turns out he's super strong. Dude, that got another season. It got the second season, and they're talking about making more. And it is so trash. It is so bad.
That's the thing too. Is like with like how much of my time is eaten up by one thing or another nowadays. I've developed a thing over time with any TV show, whether it's live action, anime, whatever. I will, if the first episode at least interests me slightly, I will give it 3 episodes. If it doesn't get me by the 3rd episode, I'm good. Just because I'm like, I don't know if I can spend the time with that where I already have a backlog of these other shows I want to catch up on.
Yeah.
Or this video game that I'm still letting collect dust.
Oof, God, that's fucking relatable.
Oh, that's very valid. I'd do the same thing. I'd just give it about 5 episodes.
Yep.
I think that's a fair amount. So like you can establish a basic storyline in 5 episodes, right? And like you can kind of tell.
Even 3.
Even 3, yeah. Especially with newer anime nowadays, like there's so much more fast paced than they used to be. Like, for example, if you gave One Piece 3 episodes, like you could still really like it, but it definitely doesn't. You cannot capture the story of One Piece in 3 episodes, considering how massive it is now, right? But that was a different time. Like it was slower paced. You could take your time telling the stories, and the stories can change over the course of years and years, right? Because that's just how it was. Nowadays, I feel like you got to have that Demon Slayer effect, where it's like first 3 episodes, boom, action, family died, gotta go get revenge, blah blah blah.
Now he's strong. He can cut demons' heads off.
Oh, this is the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think like One Piece is definitely the slowest of the big 3. Obviously, we're 20 plus years into it.
Almost 30.
Yeah.
And I'll take 20 more.
But Bleach and Naruto, like first episodes, like here's your big intro to your main character, and like one of your secondary side characters, like there you go. That'll rope you in. If it doesn't, it's probably not for you. One Piece, it's like, okay, when you get to Zoro, you will probably be like, okay, I'm interested. And then when you get to Arlong Park, it's like, okay, I'm in it.
Right. Oh yeah. I feel like we always say, if by Arlong Park you're not really feeling it, then it's probably not for you.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's the most true, accurate statement. You give it to Zoro. If you like the Zoro stuff, watch till Arlong Park. If you're not sold by then, I get it.
It's probably not for you. Like if none of that impacts you enough to be like, I'm gonna watch this show. I don't know what you're watching. Probably reality TV.
If you don't get at least choked up when Luffy puts the hat on Nami,
seriously,
I'm
I don't
saying.
want to talk to you.
Right, I don't know if I want to be friends with you if you don't feel anything.
Yeah, you're heartless. Fuck, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah.
One of the gripes that so many people have is always like they complain about the animation, how it looks like super silly and goofy, right? And I'm just like, okay, I get it. It's not conventional, right? It doesn't look like Demon Slayer or anything like that. But you also got to remember it came out at a very different time. And like they're even working on a remake for it. So you'll get that good animation eventually. And it does look way better now than it did before. It's one of those that like is worth going through it, in my opinion.